The Super Cassette Vision is a second-generation video game console made by Epoch and is the successor to the Cassette Vision, which we talked about on Tier 6. It was released in Japan in 1984 at a price of 15,000 yen, which is about $300 today, converted and adjusted for inflation. It competed with Nintendo's Famicom system and the Sega SG-1000. The console is an 8-bit system with a 4 MHz CPU, 128 bytes of RAM, 4 KB of ROM, and a 309 by 246 screen resolution in 16 colors. It came with 2 controllers that were hardwired into the console, each having just 2 action buttons and a single joystick for movement. The controllers were stored under a lid on the front of the console. There were a total of 30 games produced for the system. Some of the more popular titles include Professional Wrestling, Pole Position 2, Boulder Dash, and Dragon Slayer. Later in 1984, the console was released in France under the name Yeno Super Cassette Vision. And in 1985, Epoch released an all-pink version of the console in Japan targeted at women called the Super Lady Cassette Vision that came in a fancy case and with a higher price of 20,000 yen. But by 1986, it was clear that Epoch just couldn't compete with Nintendo and Sega, and the company decided to cease production of the console. About 300,000 units were sold in total during its 4-year lifespan, and the Super Cassette Vision would be the last video game console Epoch would ever produce. This video was a segment from my Iceberg documentary on every single video game console ever made, so if you're into that sort of thing, you should definitely go check it out. You can follow me on all social media at IcebergDocs. Like, subscribe, click the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.